What up, everybody? 505 interview series coming back at you live. Had a nice little break last week. Glad to be back. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? Please, it helps the analytics, helps get the content out to more people. And the more people that see this, well, the better it is. And the more we can continue to have fun and grow out the channel the way it should be growing out there. Also, down in the comment section and pinned in the comment section and down in the description, I got my link tree there. Go click it. Go support my advertiser sponsors and preferred retail partners. They help continue to keep all the programming going on the show that you know and love. And your support goes a long way in helping maintain. We can continue to bring that to you. Whether you're looking for cigars, you're looking for accessories, I got you covered. Make sure you use the exclusive promo codes only available to my viewers out there to save yourself some coinage. And yes, I am aware that the Facebook stream is not working. So thank you. Yes, I got it. You know, it's Facebook. It's what Facebook does. So I'll work on it while we bring on our guest tonight. And of course, he's an entrepreneur. He's a blue collar brother. He has his own blue collar bougie accessory line. He has a killer podcast out there, BossTalks on the Rooftop. It was going to be, me talk out on the patio tonight. I was going to open the patio up. And I had everything all set to go, and man, it got really, really windy out there. And I was like, man, so we had to bring it back inside. So disappointed. I love doing the show out on the patio. But anyway, so let me bring on our guest for this evening, the one, the only Bryson Fowler from BossTalks on the Rooftop and Kingpin Luxury Accessories. What's up, brother?
Man, what's up, baby? Hey, great intro, man. I'm a little upset that you're not out on the patio.
I wanted to be.
Man, bro. It's an absolute honor to be on your show, bro. Like, get to hang with the muckety mucks in the cigar industry.
Shit.
Podcast world. You know what I'm
saying? It don't work like that.
I'm over here highfalutin today. Highfalutin with my brother today, man. Sure. So anyway, guys, what's up? This is Bryson Fowler, BossTalks on the Rooftop, Kingpin Luxury Cigar Accessories. We have Fowler Roofing Pros, which is our roofing company, Tax Time Professionals, which is our tax professional company. So serial entrepreneur, like my brother 505 said. Very welcomed into this cigar community, cigar industry. We got a lot of things coming down the pipeline for the cigar smoker, the cigar community, the entrepreneur. Man, it's pretty much the works going on, bro. I got to hang with my brother at PCA, so got to see him work his jelly,
Not even, man. Not even.
Guys, don't let Dan 505 like fool you. Talking about he's this blue collar grunt, man. Like people in suits shake his hand and marvel at him. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, he put on the hat, put on the t-shirt, he got his with him. Everybody stop and stare to see what he got going on. So I'm a fan of the show, longtime fan, and bro, I am just proud of everything that you're doing right now, bro.
Wow, thank you. Well, I watch you. I've really enjoyed watching you grow the BossTalks series. It's been very good. You've had on some great guests, and you kind of have it spread out through tons of different sections, just not cigar related, but you've had on, the mayor of Arlington, Texas. You've had on business professionals on top of the people within our own industry. and I've loved it. I've loved watching it. It's been fantastic.
Bro, I appreciate that because the channel is really based off of who I am. I'm not just one industry. I'm multiple industries across the board. So I stay true to that. And then like I love cigars, bro. Like this is just my passion, my hobby. If I didn't have the channel, I'd still be smoking cigars, like real spirit. So I've grown in my knowledge of cigars since starting the channel and talking to guys like you and watching your channel and just understanding the little nuances of how to start conversations about cigars and do reviews and everything like that. Hell, I'm kind of in my soft flame there. I got my matches. We just launched our matches, so long stem, gold tip. You know,
I went in the introduction. They're blue collar bougie. I love it.
I like to think it's for every smoker. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is a artesian, aristocratian kind of vibe. Like yeah, you can just come home from having a good job, like working all day, and you can enjoy a smoke.
You can, and you've really kind of mastered, with the accessory, because I've seen your accessory lines and what you have, and they're they're nice, but here's the thing, they're affordable, so y- I'd be I'd be more mad losing that than I would losing an expensive lighter or cutter. Because what you have is like different. It's nice. It's unique. You have that lighter that has the clock in it and the LED lights on it. Like it's cool. I like it. I love it.
I just got these white ones, man.
I see.
They're single flame, blue flame, but the clock lights up and everything. What I what I did was really what's going to get people talking, right? Because we're enjoying the leaf, but what is going to get you talking to someone? Like you always have that lighter question, like, hey, bro, you got a lighter? Can I use your lighter? This, that, and the third. You pull this out, and people are gonna watch you and make you talk to them and not let you walk off with with this lighter. It's really and I was able to do it at a price point, like you said, it's not going to cut your head off. Um, it's if you lose it, don't worry, I got plenty more. I'll sell you. And you can go online at kingpinluxury.com. You can buy matches. You can buy your lighter. You can buy the shirt. Everything's for sale except for me. But I like to stay true to the nature because like I understand. Like I'm a very budget savvy kind of person, right? The way I look at things, I always look at businesses is like how do we scale it lean and maximize our true potential. Like keep everything simple. I like doing things in threes, like 1, 2, 3. If I can't do it in 3 steps, I don't want to do it. Right? Also, that's probably why I'm still big as hell. But
It's it's all love. This is what I tell people. I go, yeah, big guy, but it's love. I got more love to give than a skinny guy.
very, very true. And it's one of those things like, hey man, you you got all the love in the world to give, and it's like, hey, she's too far over there. She's more than 3 steps. You come over here. I'll light your cigar for you.
That's right, because we don't chase women down. If if I feel like it's I'm gonna strain a muscle having to walk over there, you're gonna have to come over to me.
Man,
But
facts.
don't worry though. I'm gonna give you those come hither eyes. I'm gonna make you a reason that you need to come over and talk to me.
Yeah. It,
Yeah, because they'll probably be like this. Yo, bitch, get over here.
But see, and what's so funny is like you're not even that type of guy. Like as much as you front like that, you're not even that type of guy. You're not. You would never say that to a woman, and I think that's just hilarious here to come out of your mouth.
Nah,
Because I do know some men that will say some
yeah,
shit like
I know plenty of those guys that would do that. I've hung out with plenty of those guys. I'm like, you could have just walked over there. It's like,
yeah,
yeah, and that's where I got. Nah, man, I feel like it's straining a muscle going over there. She needs to come over to me
right,
because
right, right.
I saw, so then come over. It's like, hey, girl, I saw you looking at me, looking at you, looking at me over there while I was looking at you over there.
She's got to be on my way either on my
Yeah,
way to the
yeah.
bar
It's like,
or on my way to the
I
bathroom or
need
on
I need
my
a
way to
drink.
school.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's like, yeah, man, I'll catch you after I drain the lizard here.
Mm-hmm. That way, you know my hands are clean.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the legend AJ Buford from Big Country
Oh
Cigars.
man, big
Big
country
Country
in the building,
legend.
bro. Hey, have you tried his new Derby release?
Um, unless it's in one of those that of the unbanded stuff he sent me, I don't know. He just sends me a lot of stuff and I smoke it and I tell him it's great and then he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna nix it. I didn't like it." I'm like, "Oh, okay." At this
Yeah.
point, at this point now, I don't know why he sends me stuff to test. He's not gonna put it out, and it's just like, "Hey, it was a great cigar. I liked it." Yeah, no, yeah, I just didn't stop there. I'm like, oh,
What's
okay.
What's crazy about Big Country is he don't miss.
Mm-mm.
Like he does not miss. Like your palate can be all across the board, and he has a cigar for you. Like he got my palate like locked in and down tight, and I'm just like, bro, are you gonna
Yeah,
release?
yeah, it's good. And of course, make sure everybody, if you see AJ out in the wild, you refer to him as legend. He hates it.
Mm,
So even more of a reason to do it, and he'll know that you've been associating with me.
mm. Yeah, you've been fraternizing with Danny, huh? You know how you talk. You've been fraternizing with Danny, huh? Oh, okay.
I love that guy.
Yeah, man.
I love that guy.
Good one, man. I love it, man. So, bro, so what have you learned in this space of being on 505 for 7 years?
What have I learned? I've learned that within the media and content realm, it's a very fickle, petty game out
Mm,
there. And that, uh, you know, nobody that's established wants to help or give anybody who's not any advice. And I felt that's kind of bullshit because anybody who comes and asks me for advice, I give it to them.
yeah.
You know, my personal opinion. You're taking the time to ask. I'm going to give it to you. I'll let you know if it'll work or not. I'll let you know if it's a good idea or not.
Right.
I may be pissed off if it's a good idea and I didn't think of it. But that's when the big thing I've learned. You know,
So,
there's no me without y'all. No, no, man. There's just no legend
no,
without you
man.
manufacturing delicious morsels of the mouthhole.
Hell, like AJ, what you fail to realize is like Kingpin luxury exists because of you, bro. We need a way to light your greatness.
That's right.
You come up with fire ass cigars, and we need a way to light it. So I came up with Kingpin luxury with you in mind. It's like, hey, how do we get people more talking about big country cigars? If they don't try it, they got to get a light. So, with the matches, with the torches, and we have cutters as well, guys. So you have no excuse why you haven't tried big country cigars or why you haven't tried your next Vitola, period. Um, you have the full spectrum when you come to Kingpin Luxury, because you can either go single blue flame, toast it evenly. It's wind resistant, so if you're outside in the elements like we usually are, especially with us being a roofing business, like I know my guys, like they hate me because I'm standing there lighting a cigar and telling them, hey, this isn't right. Fix this. And can you lift those shingles up and put them on my truck for me? they look at me like, this motherfucker here. I'm blowing smoke in the air on the job site. And I'm like, hey, my days of lifting shingles and putting them on the truck are over with. Like it's y'all's turn now.
I was thinking of you earlier today because they're re-roofing the neighbor's house across the street,
Mm.
and I'm watching the guys. I'm like, man, I'm glad I didn't fuck up my life that bad. I had to be a roofer.
Man, hey, hey, they be like, you get your ass on the roof. Yeah, my big ass be up on the roof, like Hey, and I gotta stay even keel because you got to be in a good mental space to get your ass up on a 2-story, 3-story, whatever kind of story roof it is, and not jump off. And I tell my guys, I say, hey, look, guys, I don't have insurance for you guys. I got insurance for me. You fall off, that is your business. So don't jump, don't trip. Put that harness on and get to doing what we can do. We got like a few more roofs to do.
Yeah. So back to your question. So yeah, that's the biggest because I remember when I started, a couple of the big names out there on the media side told me what I was doing was stupid. It'll never work. Nobody's going to watch content that's solely based on boutique and small brands. There's no money in it. And now, 7 years later, I'm still here. And they're the ones bitching and crying when these boutique brands kind of blow up and then they have new drops. And where's the official release at when they do these? Oh yeah, it's on my show. And they have to wait to get their stuff in.
Yeah.
And then they have to share my content on their media site until they get their stuff in and can pull it down. And I just know it eats at them, and I love it because I'm a petty motherfucker.
Yeah,
I love it. It makes me happy. It makes me happy when brands go on those shows and they name drop me, and you can just see how quickly they're trying to move away from that question to something else because they don't want my name mentioned on their show. I'm like, yep, that's right. I love it. It makes me happy. I'm petty as fuck, and it just, I love how they avoid me. I love how they want nothing to do with me. We are at the trade show. I'm standing over there with all the media, and what and what are they doing? Yep, they act as if I'm not even there. If they ignore me, I don't exist.
If I don't look at him, he'll go away, right?
Mm-hmm. What's up, the Pink Fire? Welcome.
What's going on? What's going on, family? So, BossTalks is I find it funny, like when I ask people to come and be on the show, like they're a little apprehensive about it. And what that tells me is there's something going on in their business or in their life that they're insecure about, and they don't want to shine light on what they're doing at that particular moment. And and that's fine, you know. And then sometimes with when I'm told no, I look at it as protection. Like it's protection and direction. So, or if they don't say anything at all, it's just kind of like, I'm gonna be here regardless, rocking how I'm rocking. And I'm in the greatest position that God has put me in, to where I don't need this, right? I don't need this. Yes, I love doing this. I love doing interviews. I love being on BossTalks and getting to know entrepreneurs, why they started their business, how they overcome their obstacles, how they how they maneuver through all the twists and turns that comes up against you when you step off the porch and you step on in the yard with the big dogs. Like, I love learning that because now it lets me know that I'm not the only one going through or have gone through these type of struggles when you're trying to balance that spreadsheet. Will we turn a profit? What's gonna be the best course of action for us to get the word out and keep getting the word out about how great of a product that we have and what we do. And that's why it's so important for these boutique brands to link up with you, link up with me. Like, you do so much well with product information and product description, and like there's no bullshit with you. Me, I get to know the owners, right? I get to know who's the man or the woman behind the brand, and whether that is the cigar community, which a lot of it is the cigar community, because that's where our commonality is the leaf. So a lot of the guests are people that I have sat with, had conversations with, have had cigars with, have had drinks with, and just like, oh well, shoot, people need to know your story, man. This is phenomenal.
I think
And
it's important. That story needs to get out, and it needs to get out through everybody, just not through me. But yeah, we may have a shared audience, but you have people who watch you who don't watch me, and making sure that story gets out, because that's important. That's going to continue that focus of brand growth out there. And I just feel that the story helps everybody connect in one way or another to the brand, because in some way we've all dealt with a lot of that.
right, right. And so you coming into this space, man, you've been nothing but a huge help and a huge mentor to me as far as understanding, like, hey, it's content, put it out there. Hey, these cigar brands, you know, they're on the up and coming. Like, my research consisted of watching your channel.
Oh, has he been on a guest on this show? Oh, let me watch this.
Hey, real spill. I vet a lot of brands. Like, if I'm like, hey, have you ran across them? Hey, RSH Cigars is in the building. But
I
like,
see that. I love those guys.
yeah, man, Tom Brokaw. I was like, man, shut the fuck up. That's not your
I love the Tom and Brian. I love those guys,
Brian
man.
in the building.
Those guys, awesome. They are responsible for my number one photo of all time on any platform, with 37,000 clicks on that one photo, is a result because of their cigar.
Damn, man. See, I need that kind of love.
I don't get that. I don't get big clicks often, but when I do, that they do big. They do numbers.
Yeah,
But I don't. It's not all the time. It's a good photo, and I like to use that as a promo photo for a lot of stuff, because it's a good photo.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's out there. But I love those guys at Rooster Smokehouse. They make bangers. If you haven't had them, you definitely got to check them out. They do.
They're on the list because I have a few from PCA, and that's the thing about it, bro. It's like PCA, you just get so much all at once, and it's like, damn it. Now I gotta just blind grab. I just blind grab and try and
I've
experience
got
it.
so many cigars I got to do content with.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my god, when am I gonna have time to do all this?
man. Hey, like, you're gonna have to put it on the hour every hour. Like, your content calendar has got to be crazy right now.
It's stupid. It's stupid is what it is. It's a full-time job all in itself. It's like I tell people, Look, man, I do work my regular day job. I put in 60 plus hours a week at my regular day job, and I put in close to 40 hours a week doing content
Man,
between the photos and the research and the videos and everything. Yeah,
bro. And,
it's a full time job on its own, and
and
it's
what's
a full job that I don't get paid for.
that
I,
part, and that
I'm
shows
working
like
for free.
you love it. You love it. Learn it, live it, love it. And like a lot of people, a lot of times people don't understand. Like, hey, you do what you do, I do what I do. But like this is because like I have a passion for this. It wasn't oh, we're gonna get rich off this and become this world renowned content creator and all that. Like I'm a guy that loves cigars and talking to people. You're a guy that loves cigars and
Yeah,
talking. So
that's why we do it. And I'm like, look, I just hope for 1,000 clicks because that's 23 cents in monetization.
mm,
That's all
yeah,
I want. That's all I hope for. Give me 1,000 clicks. It's 1,000. That's 23 cents.
yeah, let's do it. Let's run it up. Run it up
Let's turn it up. That's all I look. That's all I look for out of every post is can I get 1,000 clicks on it?
man. But see, that's a goal too. So like when you like I told you like how I like doing things in threes. So like if your goal is to monetize, you got to set a goal. What's gonna get you to monetizing, and then how much monetization are you gonna get from it, right? And then so you got to set a goal with what you're gonna hang your hat on, because if you don't have a goal, if you don't set a goal, you're gonna sit here thinking you're just spinning your wheels, and you're gonna think you
Oh yeah.
for nothing.
You've got to have that goal mindset when you come into this, and that's the thing when people tell me that they want to start a channel, and I go, okay, what's your channel going to be about? You know,
Yeah,
what are you gonna give me? Because there's a million channels out there that cover cigars. What's gonna make your channel different? Why am I gonna want to watch your channel? I got limited time available to me, so why am I gonna watch your channel? What are you gonna give me? Then
right.
next is what when are you gonna post videos? You got to be consistent because if you tell me you're dropping a video every Monday, then I'm going to expect it every Monday. And if you don't drop a video and you just randomly drop videos willy nilly out there, I ain't got time for that, man. The consistency, you got to stay consistent. And when you
Right.
do videos, how many you can do a week? You know, what's
Yeah.
your ultimate goal out of this?
Right.
And it's not that I'm trying to tell you not to do a channel. Do it if you want to do it, but also understand the realization that it's cutthroat and you may see zero growth.
That
And
part.
if you're okay with that, then that's all. Then that's cool. But if you're going to offer the same stuff that everybody else does, I'm not interested in watching. I'm not interested in watching reviews unless you're going to have something exclusive, a pre-release, something that I can't get. Then
Right.
I'll watch. But if it's going to be the same old, I don't care about this. What your flavor profile is on a cigar I've smoked 1,000 times.
That part. And then I've been looking at it as like, you know, you're not going to convince the 30 year veteran to try this new cigar, because they're already stuck in their ways. They like what they like. Their palate is matured. It is what it is. And what we can do is really shine light on these new brands to these new novice and intermediate smokers, right? So like that's why I point people to like a 505 or a Cigar Brother or Memento cigars. Like, guys, go check out these channels. Um, these are my resident cigar nerds. They they know cigars frontwards and backwards. Yes, I can nerd out with them, um, but that's just not me. That's not my lane. That's not my stick. Um, I know the nuances. I know the flavors. I know like how to break down the regions. And what I'm more so interested in is cigar business. What are you getting your cigars for? How are you importing them? Where did you go to go to the farm and get it from the factory and then go into the quality control part. What made you go from retirement to opening up a goddamn cigar lounge? And especially for those that don't have cigar bars, they're just strictly cigar lounges or BYOBs. And I love a BYOB, right? I love a BYOB because you know what? I can get it lit, toasted, and the cigar community is so sharing and caring. Like if I run out of bottle, we got another bottle on the table.
It's the BYOB lounges are where all the parties at, because at some point during the night, a food truck is going to roll in, and now all of a sudden I need to get some food in me. Well, now I don't have to leave to go get some food.
Right.
I've got a rolling one right up here. I get to enjoy my drink. I get to enjoy a cigar, and I get some good ass food.
Right. Right.
Like it's perfect. It's like the perfect combination of what's going on. And of course, everybody's bringing in their own, with their own uh, liquor and spirits out there. So now you're expanding that your palate and palate out on different spirits, because now you're getting a little taste from kind of like everybody out there.
Right.
And it's just like, oh yeah, what's that? Oh, can I get a little bit here?
Yeah.
Have you had this before? Well, dude, let me pour you a little something. Let me try.
Let me pour you a little something. Like, man, I'm leaning already, but come on. And like when you think you can drink, you run into other cigar smokers that can really drink, and it's like, oh my god.
No, there's some professionals out there that.
And bro, it be good stuff.
Yeah.
It be top shelf. It can be mid price, but it's top shelf liquor, man. And
We just kind of were, I had that conversation like that with Chevalier not too long ago, about that, because when him and I were in Vegas out there, and we were sitting out on the patio drinking, and we bought a couple. He buy a round, I buy a round, and then all of a sudden somebody who would know one of us would show up and sit down for a half hour, and now they're bringing us stuff. Now they're buying a drink for us,
yeah.
And then they leave. It's like, oh well, man, let's get another drink. Oh, here comes somebody else we know, and now they're buying a drink, sitting down. So I'm like, man, I would have, if you would have told me this 5 years ago, I would never have believed it would have happened. That people would want to come and sit down at a table with me and just hang out and bullshit. Like I would have never said. I was like, you're crazy. And seeing it happen firsthand, it was just like, dang, man, I can't believe it.
Bro.
It's just like this was it was surreal.
Yeah, man. And it doesn't hurt that Chevalier is one of the premier cigar celebrities, and you guys are super tight. Like you, Chevalier, Michelle, Anu, like you guys are the cream of the crop when it comes to cigar industry influencers.
Look, listening to Anu tell me that his old man sits out in his shed and watches the show, like, warmed my heart. So Anu's dad, if you're watching, shout out to you, because your son told me how you every Monday night you sit in your shed with your red pepper steppers and your overalls, and you sit out there and smoke and watch the show. So shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for watching, man. That made the entire trip for me when your son told me that. So I just want to give you a big shout out, man.
All right, bro. But it also shows like how impactful you are. Like, it's not just about an image, it's about impact. Right? A lot of these guys like that are in the content creation world, they wanna have this grand image, but it's like, are you impacting the community? Are you driving it forward? What are you adding? What are you adding value to? Like when you get these two eyes What are you adding value to? And that's powerful. Because like having Anoop's dad, he said he was a 74-year-old man
Yeah.
sitting in his garage, and he's listening to 505. Like I'm like shit.
Shit, bro.
I would love to have some kind of action like that. Like to have a story like that is amazing to see, and it blessed my game to hear. Like that's the kind of movement. Uh, like it's one of those things. Like it's inspiring to see that you're impactful with all your content, bro. And like I hope like we are doing that with Boss Talks on the Rooftop. Like the reason that we started the channel was because I asked the question. My uncle said, "Hey, when I first was getting into roofing, I was looking for a new industry to get into. I just finished up tax season, and my cousin, who's a real estate agent, she said, "Why don't you talk to your uncle? He's in roofing." I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "Yeah, he's been doing roofing. He did one of my roofs for me. I send him work all the time." I said, "No, you don't." And so, sure enough, I went over to his house. I sat down with him. I asked him. I said, "Unc, show me the game." He said, "Get a client first." I said, "Well, I already have one." So one of my tax clients asked me, "Do I know a person that does roofing?" I told him I do before I even started the business, right? Before I even started the business, because in my mind, I'm like, if you don't have any customers, you don't have a business, right? So I've always had that thought, like, let me see if I can get a customer first. If I can get a customer, I know I can get into business. I know I can replicate the sale, or I know I can replicate the service. And then I needed to get a mentor. So I didn't know I had a mentor in my backyard, like right in my back pocket, like my mother's brother, right? And so I go, this is the type of money you've been making doing roofing? He said, yeah. I said, you've been in the industry for over 30 years and you've been doing this. He said, yeah. I said, how come you never said nothing? He said, you never asked, nephew. Now that pissed me off. It was funny, it was true, but it made me really mad because I'm like, you see me over here like really grinding and really like I feel like I'm really building stuff, right? I'm building brands and building companies. You see my promotions and all this, that, and the third. And he was like, you never asked, nephew, so now you
and yeah, I see where you get pissed off, but you also didn't ask. So, and you never know. You
right,
never know what you don't know until you ask somebody, and you
right,
never know where that somebody is going to be.
right. And see, that's why I started the channel. Not it, like Boss Talks on the Rooftop is the rebrand, is to continue the brand with Fowler Roofing Pros because I'm a roofer, right? But Boss Talks on the Rooftop is where boss talk and we experience their rooftop moments. So it's a channel for you to go to and learn like about the industry that you may have a interest in. You don't know who to ask, you don't know what to ask. Let me ask for you and give you a glimpse into an industry that may pique your interest. We like had guys that's on there doing AI for marketing, doing AI automations for a plethora of different industries. We had guys, we have Olympic gold medalists, we have NFL players on there that got into the cigar industry and opened up a lounge. Like we have lounge owners. Every lounge is different. And what I've noticed about every lounge is you have to cater to your particular community that you're in. So one of the lounges here in Dallas is an Agnarosa leaf lounge, right? You go in there, you see a lot of Agnarosa leaf, like people that get their stuff from Agnarosa. That like whoever, whatever they get their leaves from is Agnarosa seed, right? Different factories, whatever, right? Because that's the cigar business side. Like you can go, there's like 4 or 5 main farms that contribute to the the inventory of tobacco. There's thousands of factories, right, that contribute to the rolling. They're hand rolled, they're made, blended, and put together for these brands to come out and push out a product. So knowing that, going back to the lounge, knowing that, okay, this is the type of product that they are, like, okay, I will push a boutique brand in here, say, hey, try this with your customer base, see what they think, right? Because I know that's their palate. That's what they're on. But like if they're like a Davidoff or Placencia type of lounge, like they're one of them legacy brands, I'll say, hey, try this or try that particular blend or particular brand. And that's me understanding cigar business. Because now I know where you're gonna be valued. And that's the other deal. It's like these brands that start out, hey guys, you gotta go where you know you're gonna be valued at. Sure, we can go in every lounge and talk to everybody, but you're not being as impactful as you could be if you focus on the lounges that are going to be valuing your particular brand. Because I hear it all the time from lounges that say, "Oh, well, now I got to sell your stuff because I like my client base don't know you." But if they already are smoking a particular product,
They know it.
they know it, right?
They know it. Yeah,
They
they know it.
So now it's not a hard sell. Now it's like, hey, yeah,
That to me, that's an easy sell.
exactly.
Because as you said, the vast majority of what they carry in there is Aganorsa. All right, fine. Hey, yeah, this is a small boutique brand, but it's rolled at Aganorsa. It uses Aganorsa tobacco, so you're already giving them something that they're familiar with what they already have in the lounge, in the humidor available. You're just pointing them to something new that you brought in. You know,
Ex-
that's such an easy sell out there for I would say for a lounge owner out there. It's like, all right, yeah, I brought in this small brand. Check them out, see what you think, man. The Aganorsa makes it, uses Aganorsa tobacco. Let me know. Let me know
that
what you think. I like it.
that part. And so and that's why I try to get like cigar brands to understand, like, look, you got to go where you're valued at, and that takes a little bit of market research. Like the cigar industry, it looks bigger than what it is, but it's really tight knit. It's really close. Like you come to find out who's making what and where they made it from, who's the master blender, and they've been blending for such and such company for over 30 years, and then they branched out and did their own thing, and but they still get their source from that company that they branched off from, but they're putting their own recipe to it. So it's one of those things like we can be as impactful as possible with these boutique brands if they just understand the concept of what lounges they would be most appreciated in.
Yeah, yeah. Having that type of information is important out there, and you know, but you know as I tell brands a lot, and even some of my like some of my preferred retail partners, and my retail sponsor, I can lead the people to water. I can't make them drink.
They make them drink.
Can't make them drink.
They
They're
make them.
going. I just can't. I can't make them buy it if they don't want to buy it. And
Right.
I tell people all the time. I go, use those promo codes, because look, I understand you're trying to help the business out. You don't want them to lose the money on it. Don't worry about it. That that lets them know that I'm doing a good job. Basically, that lets them know that you're coming over from me, that I sent you over there. That helps me, and I'm not taking a kickback from these guys. So you're getting a deeper discount, and it's saying that you're coming. Hey, you came over from my channel. My content brought you over there. Use it. Take advantage of it. Trust me. They don't mind. They don't mind you losing. Using the promo code. You're not out. You're not going to cause the shop to be out money. Trust me. All this stuff's all built into the pricing.
Right.
It's all built into the pricing.
Right.
If anything, you're getting it'll cover the cost of your shipping, so your shipping's free.
That part. That part.
Use it because it helps me, and all the giveaways that I do for you guys, that helps me be able to do more giveaways for you guys. And I know you all love when I do giveaways because y'all show up in force when I say I got a giveaway going. Y'all pop out of the woodwork, man.
Hey, I want to be a part of the giveaway. It's about to be Father's Day. Mother's Day just passed. So, Mom, sorry, but we scheduled the interview when we scheduled it. So it's the day after Mother's Day. So shout out to the moms. Happy Mother's Day. Those of you who lost your mom, my deepest condolences, and my prayers go out to you. And I hope you find comfort in belief and enjoying and remembrance of your mother. So shout out to the moms out there. But June is Father's Day. I would like to do a giveaway on your show.
Okay.
I want to do a Kingpin luxury torch, and I want to do our new Kingpin luxury gold tip matches.
All right.
So if they how do you want to raffle it off?
It's your giveaway. You tell me what you want me to do, and I will raffle it away however you want me to do it, sir.
Okay, well, sure. Let's do what? First 10, type in Kingpin. Well, type in KP Lux. Subscribe to Boss Talks on the Rooftop. They got a comment on this show. Kingpin KP Lux. KP Lux, guys. Go subscribe, like an episode of Boss Talks on the Rooftop. And my man, Mr. 505, is gonna do the spin wheel and he's gonna do the giveaway.
All right.
I'm
There you
leaving.
go, folks.
You do it. You let me know who's the winner, and we'll mail it out. We'll send it out. I'm gonna do 5 of them. I'll give away 5.
There you go. 5 people, 5. That's 5 free. So, make sure you go over and subscribe to Boss Talks on the Rooftop. I've got a direct link down in the description for y'all. I made it that easy for you. Go over there, subscribe, and comment on the most recent video he posted on there. And just put in the video that 505 sent you. That's what you put in the comment on the most recent video. 505 sent you, and then I will I'll do the drawing here, like the drawing next week. Give people an opportunity here who may not watch this live to jump in on this.
Hey man, it's your show. I'm letting you determine the time. You let me know, and I'll send them out. I'm gonna ship them out. You guys ain't gotta. You don't have to pay for shipping. I'm taking care of that. So I want you guys to really engage with 505. Get involved with Boss Talks on the Rooftop. Go check us out. If you are not in a business or an entrepreneur, you're thinking about getting in the cigar business, we got a lot of content where people are talking about the cigar industry. Like my brother 505 is the man when it comes to cigar reviews, understanding and knowing the who's who in the cigar industry and the cigar world. He's a true fan of the channel. He's a true of me personally. So I really hang with this man. So if you got a problem with him, that's your problem.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I love hanging out with you. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun whether we're at a trade show hanging out or whether I come to Dallas and hanging out.
Yeah, man, because I'm never coming to Wyoming.
Yeah.
I have,
I wouldn't come here either if I had a choice.
yeah. I have no business in Wyoming. Like, if I had business in Wyoming, I'd be there. I ain't even gonna lie.
Well, your roofing business would be busier than hell.
Really?
Yeah.
What? I'd be the only one out there?
No, there's just not enough roofers out here. When I had to have my roof redone 3 years ago, yeah, it was 6 months before I could get a roofer out here to do my roof.
Jesus, Jesus, man.
Yeah.
We don't have that kind of. We have too many roofers in the DFW, in Texas alone, because like we're right in hailstorm alley. Like, Oklahoma gets something, Dallas gets something. Dallas gets something, Houston gets something.
Yeah.
Houston gets coming up to Dallas, so we get hit from all angles. Like how Cuba has the best soil because they got the best humidity, getting hit from all angles. We got the worst of the worst. We get hit from all angles. And what's so funny is like people are storm chasers. I'm not a storm chaser. I don't I don't I don't storm chase. So like you'll see people like go to Oklahoma, go to Louisiana and storm chase. And I'm like, guys, they are storm chasing because one, they either aren't making the money here. Two, they burned their name here. Because you have a lot of janky contractors, guys. So you have to vet them really well. We're vetted A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau for the past 5-6 years. So like quality in everything that I'm involved in, it really matters because we service the people, and that's why I have such a affinity for Dan here because he's about the people. He's about giving you good quality product. He's about giving you good quality content. If it's bullshit, he'll let you know off camera. And if it's great shit, he'll let you know on camera.
No, I'll even let you know on camera if it's bullshit.
Really?
Yeah. I'm completely honest. Somebody, if I don't like it, I'll let you know I don't like it. If I got a problem with it, I'll let you know right away.
See, for me, I'm the opposite because like if I don't like something, you'll never hear from me. You'll
Oh
you'll
yeah.
you'll never see it, right? You'll never like I'm not gonna promote it because it's trash. But I'll let you know personally. I'll take you to the side like, hey bro, this is horrible. You might need
Yeah. No, yeah.
cut that to
Right here from Brian, because he's an accountant. And of course, the accountant was one of my top 10 cigars in 2023 from Rooster Smokehouse. Great tax benefits for business. It's one of those great tax benefit states, and you get to maximize out your profits.
yeah.
And then yeah, it's
Hey,
it is it
hey, I got
as a business owner, I can tell you, it's why I moved my business registry out of Colorado and to Wyoming was because I was getting hammered
on
on
the tax side.
taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, makes no sense that I keep this in Colorado when I live in Wyoming and I can take advantage of all these great benefits out there. And there are quite a few cigar brands out there that are registered in Wyoming as their business.
Yeah.
And because of the tax benefits of
Right.
being in Wyoming.
And see, I tell a lot of people like if you're in the cigar industry, these trade shows, these cigar events, your cigars, that's market research, going to trade shows, that's vending. You can write off your travel. You can write off your apparel that's considered uniform. Meals and entertainment is 100% write off on your taxes. So guys, you gotta really maximize your opportunity to lower your tax liability. And so when we say a liability, that means something that you're going to be responsible for at the end of the day. Because when the tax man comes, he gonna want his money one way or the other.
Yes, he does. They want it. They don't care if you don't got it.
And they'll take it even if you don't got
Yeah,
it.
that's right. You probably own something in your house that will cover the cost of what you owe them, and they'll take it.
Yeah. Hey, how much is that dog over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dog food, give it here.
Hey, that busted up laptop, we can get $100 for that.
Yeah. Oh, your humidor. Was that made by Chevalier?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I know cigars probably fit too tight in it.
Mm. Get off my man Chevalier in his clothes, bro. Like he wear tight show. You know, he got to show off his physique.
Yeah, I know. Look, for an 80-year-old man, it's fantastic. You know, he's got it going on, and it's nice to know him and his wife wear the same size clothes, and they can just swap out of each other's closet. You know, Chevalier's like that your gay auntie that everybody knows is gay, but defends her that she just hasn't found the right man yet.
Man, wait. No, wait. Oh, what? Man, in my eyes, Chevalier is like that cool uncle that always dresses.
The cool auntie, yeah, he is. As he's sauntering up and down the WNBA sideline with a clipboard.
Man,
in his 1997 Hillary Clinton pantsuit.
Have you seen the new WNBA coaches? Like in the college basketball girls coaches?
Yeah.
Watch the sport now.
I know. I find myself tuning in when I go and I'm like, I'd climb that tree.
Man.
How tall is she? She's 6'8"?
6'8".
I could, I'll climb it.
You know, call me a lumberjack. I'll try.
Yeah, that's right. I'll climb it. I'm good. I may be an old man, but you know, I got these rough, blue-collared working man hands. It'll hang on to that bark.
Man, what? I'll figure it out. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I got it. Look. I wrote Chevalier because I love him. That's it. If I didn't love him, I wouldn't talk shit about him. And I'm not saying anything to him I wouldn't say to his face, as Bryson can attest to.
I can attest to because we it's like we play dozens, man. It's so fun when we all get together.
Yeah, I do. And I say this: the first time that Chevalier went to PCA in 2023, I took him around to everybody that I knew that I thought could help him build his brand because he was looking to do specific things and he was looking for specific stuff. And I did that because, one, he's my friend and I want to see my friend succeed. I want to watch him grow and succeed. You know, right. So as much as I may roast him, I do it out of love for him because if he needed me, if he called me on and said, dude, I ain't going to say anything, but I need your help and bring a shovel, I ain't going to ask no questions. I'll be there. I'll drive all night to get there for him.
Don't worry about it. On the way. And that's so dope, bro, because it's that camaraderie and that brotherly love. Like, man, if you're sensitive and easily offended, you can't sit with us.
We can't, you know. Because I remember ladies' night at Dallas Smoke Fest and Rockstar was on the mic the whole time. And he spent the whole time on the mic roasting me because he had the mic and I couldn't fire back at him. It's the one time he had open shot at me where I couldn't respond back and the people hear me. And he spent the whole night roasting me.
It's hilarious to see a man in full dress roasting another man.
He's sitting up there, I go, what'd he say about me? And he's sitting up there laughing, and I'm like, God damn it, and I can't respond back. And that was the worst part of the whole thing is I couldn't respond back.
Hey, you just gotta sit there and take it, bro.
I had to take it. Look, that there, and I told him after I go that's your once a year free pass. After that, we're back to open game.
Tell him it's on site.
Yeah. On site.
Man, that's my guy, bro. That's my guy. Rockstar is my guy. Cigar Rockstar is my guy, bro. Like, if you ever just met a cool dude, like, hands down, does his own thing, don't give a fuck about what he does. And what's so crazy, like, I grew up on Prince, so like watching him dress how he dressed reminds me of Prince. And I'm like, bro, I can rock with you because you dress like one of my favorite artists of all time. So how can I not like you? And then he just happens to be cool.
The first time I met him in person, he was wearing a blazer with no undershirt, bare chested, a kilt, and combat boots.
Man, when he pop out, you just like, I'm not sure what.
I was like, is that the same guy that I've been following on Instagram? I mean,
yes, it is.
Holy cow! Yeah, but him and I hit it off like immediately. So it was but I just thought I was like, that's my first impression of the guy that I've followed for a while, and I'm just like, oh, okay. All right. A kilt with combat boots and a blazer with no shirt.
With no shirt. Like, well, leave him alone.
Okay. I get you. I got you.
Leave him alone. He don't give no fucks.
And he don't give no fucks either, man. He don't. He don't. I've been following his, and now I find myself caught up in his stupid Bridgerton fucking cosplay and he's doing. I'm like, God damn it! Now I'm like invested in this fucking series, and it annoys the hell out of me.
Now you got to check out the new show. Is Cigar Rockstar Beauties, and he partnered with his twin, the Rebel Princess, Lux, and Lunacy. Erotic, hysterical, all kind of craziness. It is a real interesting show. All of them lovers of the leaf, which is this like, that brings us all together, man. All walks of life. It's like, okay.
It is, Some days I feel like I want to shoot I want to copy his video of the of him in just the cooking apron, double cheeked. And I want to redo that video and go, now let's show you what the other side of the spectrum looks like when we try it.
Hey, bro, you're gonna have to wax them.
I know.
Hammies, bro. Like, you gonna bust out the cheeks in the apron, man. Them Sasquatch.
I know. Copy it, but then just give that little turn with the finger towards the mouth and the little tee-hee.
Hey, I'm gonna be the first one to tweet. Ew.
Ew. Yeah. Really?
I'm gonna message Michelle. I was like, hey, Michelle,
get a grip on your guy.
Get your man's.
What's he doing?
Get your man's. Have you seen it? I know you didn't allow this to happen.
Oh, she'd be pissed,
bro. Cut your ass out.
Yeah, she would. I can already see that. I can already see the moment within 5 minutes of that video dropping. I can already see my phone ringing from a call from her.
Man, call the phone ringing and it's yelling at you. You ain't even answered yet.
I'm like, decline.
Smoking tonight, bro.
I'm smoking the Bleak Midwinter from
Like,
OGT.
like the Peaky Blinders.
It's kind of a play on that.
Man, I'm a Peaky Blinder fan, so that's right up my alley. What notes you get on that?
Dark chocolate, coffee bean, caramel, fresh cracked black pepper, cedar.
Mm.
Kind of the main notes to it. Little bit of grassiness to it. But that dark chocolate's nice because that smoke is so heavy and thick.
Yeah.
It coats your whole mouth with just this nice dark chocolate, so then everything else just kind of blends right into it.
Yeah, that sounds like a Dominican with a Nicaraguan blend. Well, it sounds like a Nicaraguan with Dominican.
Honestly, I don't know what it is. Do I still have the card here? Brazilian Modafina,
Ooh.
Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler.
Okay, so the Brazilian is where you're getting that grassy note.
Yeah, getting that, and then some of that dark chocolate. Not overly nutty, as you usually would expect from Brazilian tobacco. But it's nice. The baking spices are nice in it. That coffee, that heavy roasted coffee bean is nice. The dark chocolate's nice light leather. The retro has kind of a nice anise or black licorice to it.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's a good smoke.
That sounds delicious, man. I would definitely have to check them out. Where'd you pick them up at?
From OGT Cigars.
Mm.
It was in the March Cigar Society box. So he doesn't say who manufactured it. It just, it's kind of one of those annual releases that they just tweak the blend every year or two. So, but it's nice. It's a box press Bellicoso.
Nice. You know what's crazy is like I think it's funny when people get offended when you ask them like, "Hey, where'd you get your stuff from?" What do you think about that?
What, you got something so special that you can't share with your friends out there? I tell everybody where I buy my shit from. I don't care because I know 90% of the people aren't going to go buy it anyway.
That part.
So it's not like it's going to run out. It's like, where'd I get it from? Yeah, got it from here. It came in a Cigar of the Month club box. I bought it from this shop. It's like, I know you ain't gonna go and buy it, so yeah, I'll tell you.
So go come get it.
Yeah.
For you, okay. I ask this all the time on my show. Like, what is your biggest cigar pet peeve?
It's either got to be clout guy or Cuban guy. It's not a real cigar unless it's Cuban. And then they give you all the reasons why, and then I give them all the reasons why Cubans are trash. And Cuban guy or clout guy. We talked in the green room a little bit about I've got, oh yes, this is $200 cigar. Just for one cigar here. I know you wish you could have it. Hold on here. Let me take a photo here and post it up on the gram. Let me get the clicks of people seeing me smoking something they could never afford.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I'm in both worlds because I smoke expensive, right?
Yeah, we all do. It's It's like,
But it's
look,
kind
I don't care so much about the cost on something, but you know, again, I'm not out there. Look, I'm in the content creation side and the media side, so I actually care about the clicks, but I'm not posting to just exclusively get the clicks.
but see, what I like is just good tobacco. Is it good? Like, will I like it? Will I want to smoke another one? And it's like, you know what's cool is like if it is like a $200, $100 stick, which I haven't bought, by the way. I've been gifted those sticks.
me too. I do, and I say cost isn't an option, but I do have a limit on where I will go.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can tell me the story of like, oh, this is from the mountains of Ometepe and the volcano just erupted and then we used that fresh soil and built it up thin and like I don't hey, shut up. Is it good? How much is it?
Yeah. Yes. I've been gifted some very expensive cigars in my life, and I've smoked them, and I've gone most of the time. I've just gone, meh, it was good. Yeah, 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 meh, meh.
As you say that, I'm smoking this Davidoff Puro Dominicana, Dominicano, excuse me, and it's a damn. Like I'm not even gonna hold them. They did really well with this. I like Davidoff is hit or miss on me. Like I have my one or two that I actually like from them. Every other one's I'm like,
That a lot of my issues with Davidoff came after they fired Eladio Diaz, and you could tell where the blends just kind of at that point, and I'm just like, ugh. I'm like, man, this was a $40 cigar, and it was trash.
man, man. And that's where I get in. That's like normally like if it doesn't cost me that much, then I'm like, okay, well this is what I don't. This is what I liked about it. But when it's like, okay, now that price point is like, it needs to be on like,
Yeah, it needs to be on point, man. I have high expectations when I drop. If I drop more than $20 on a cigar, I have extremely high expectations on what I'm going to get out of it.
right.
And when I say $20, I mean $20 where I live, not $20 like in New York, which is your just basic, house blend. I'm
Yeah.
talking where I'm at, $20. I can buy like three $8 cigars.
Right.
yeah, on
Right.
that. So like where you're at, your $20 goes a lot further on a cigar than it does in a lot of other places.
Right. Because like, well, for us, if you find a good house blend, like that's another thing. Like cigar lounges, guys, invest in your house blends. Find you a really good house blend because that's where your margins are. That's where your margins are for this cigar business. I'm telling you,
and
right?
and some of your big time brand blenders out there make the house blends for your local shop. And out there in Dallas, Noel Rojas uh, has quite a few house blends he does for a few of the shops out there.
So Rojas has this house blend at Gilbert Beach. It's a Sumatra, and when I tell you, like I'll just stock up on them and just go stupid on those. Like I don't even buy his branded stuff. Like his branded stuff, and like don't get me wrong, his branded stuff is good, but like he has this house blend over here that's $8 to $9. It's $9 for a Gordo. It's eight for a fucking Toro. Toro Gordo. I'm a Toro guy, so I'm going Toro. And like my $40-$50 budget just got me like 6 or 7 sticks. I'm going house blend. And not only did I support the lounge a little bit more because the coinage between I'm using your term
The
coinage
coinage, yeah.
the coinage between the margins of what they cigar to have it in inventory is a lot more for them versus like banded cigars. And so like I try to help other brands out, but like, hey man, it's good to have a presence, but it's also better when you can come in and talk cigar money. Like when you talk money in different languages, like in the cigar industry, then you start making sense, and then like now you have a business partner. Your lounge, these lounges that you want to get into, they're, they're now your newfound business partners,
Yeah.
right? Like they want to make money, you want to make money, right? We love the leaf. Don't get us wrong. That's why we're in the business. That's why we're in the industry. But it's got to make sense. It's got to make sense from soil factory to inventory to lounge. Like it touches so many hands, and then to end up in my hand as a consumer, like it's got to make sense for everybody involved. So like if you're starting out, like look, man, like you got to come into it understanding the cigar business side of it, and a lot of people are just like, hey man, we why won't these lounges take us? Like, I mean, are you coming to them like they're your customer, or are you coming to them like you're their partner? Like I know I only like doing business with people that I like, you know.
Yeah. I
Well,
think we all do. We all like doing business with people we like. And
right.
and that goes a long way out there and that sustaining of the brick and mortar shops
Mm-hmm.
out there. Man, this was awesome. Bryson, thank you so much for hopping on tonight. Make sure you check out Boss Talks on the Rooftop. Of course, get into the giveaway. Get into the giveaway. Head on over to the Boss Talks YouTube page. On the most recent video that's dropped, make sure you comment 505 sent me, and I will draw 5 winners who will win a lighter and the gold tip matches.
Yep.
And so go get on it, man. And I'll do the drawing next week. Give you guys time for those of you who watch the video, who don't watch it live or who watch it on the replay over on Rumble. Give you guys some time to go over there and subscribe and get in on that. And then next week, I'll cut a video filming who the winners are, and then I'll get with y'all and you all can. And I'll get your information sent over to Bryson, and he can ship that out to you.
Sir, yes, sir. Then
Anything you would like to promote before we end out the show tonight?
Say that again.
Anything you want to promote before we close out the show tonight?
Okay, guys. Pretty much, go check out Boss Talks on the Rooftop. We have a wide variety of cigar industry brands, business owners, entrepreneurs. You name it, they're on it. We interviewed the mayor of Arlington, Texas, home of the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. He let it be known first on Boss Talks on the Rooftop that he closed the deal for the stadium to be in Arlington, Texas until 2055. So why that's very monumentous is because it's very forward thinking. The man's 65 years old. He may not live to see that the next contract come up, right? In 30 years, he'll be 95. So just putting that into perspective, like we're talking to big decision makers. It's where bosses talk, and we expose the rooftop moments. And that was a rooftop moment for the mayor of Arlington, and we're so appreciative of him releasing that on our show. And 505, man, I have nothing but love for you, and I think the world of you, brother.
Thank you, man. I love your show. I love your content. I love your accessories. Everything you do, man. You know, I'm always here for you, man, no matter what. So I appreciate you and everything you've done for me.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. Next Monday night, brand new brand. I'm really excited to talk to them And these cigars have been staring at me for a couple weeks in the humidor. I can't wait to smoke one next week. Liar's Bench Cigars will be on, and so excited to talk to them and see what they're all about. That's it for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe out there. Don't do anything Bryson and I wouldn't do because we're sweet and innocent boys. And we will see you all later, everybody. Peace out. Oh, well, great. Now I can't get the stream to stop. Ah!